is Wednesday. Kevin is at work today and tomorrow, and then he has another 4 days off. So he's just had 5 days off. So he's had a bit of a break. Summer weather here has been atrocious. We had a hot day on Christmas Day. I think it might have been a little bit sunny then, but it's been very overcast nearly every day. Today's the same, very overcast. Today's a nice comfortable temperature, but it's going to be hot again the next few days. And I think it's actually going to get to some nice weather, some hot, hopefully blue sky weather coming up this weekend, and we can hop in the pool for a swim. I kind of thought we would do that on the 5 days Kevin had off, but no, wasn't warm enough or sunny enough or inviting enough to go. Could have gone to Christmas Day. We had the air conditioning on, and it's like we went hot. And the pool's not looking the best. I need to get Kevin to clean the pool, and we'll do that Friday morning. He can clean the pool, I can do all the furniture and stuff, and then hopefully we're to use the area over his next little holiday break. And then it's like back to normal after that. So yeah, I've been for my walk as you saw, and I've hung up my washing. I've started doing, I'm cleaning, in the process of cleaning the air fryer, which is a horrible, horrible job, but and it's also annoying because it's not our food that makes it all greasy. Some Christy's hash browns that just sort of drip oil into the bottom. So I'm trying to give Kevin did a little bit of work on it last night, and I'm giving it another scrub this morning. I've already washed it. Now I've got the co soaking on it. I'm going to try the co with a black diamond sponge and see what I can get off from that. That'll be that's the best I can do after that. And yeah, I need to clean the outside of it. And then I've got, today I'm trying to focus on downstairs stuff. Cleaning and all cleaning I need to do downstairs pretty much. Don't do a lot of picking up, most of it sort of got done, but I still need to tidy up my desk, I think. And maybe a few things in the lounge room to put away. I can't remember if I've showed you the lounge room reorganised. I'll show you that anyway. You'll see it today, obviously, when cleaning. And yeah, that's today's focus, and tomorrow I'm going to focus on upstairs. And then Kevin will have his 4 days off again. And then we'll sort of probably get back into normal routine of, you know, a little cleaning task each day and some food prep each day and things like that. Got a grocery order to pick up this afternoon too. And another doing it today or tomorrow or on Friday. I thought, oh, we are out of a few things. I didn't have a lot of fruit to offer Kevin this morning, so I thought I'd better get that. So he's got all his stuff for lunches for work. Well, he's only one more day. Didn't think about that actually. He's only got one more day. Could cancel and rebook it for Friday. No, I want him to clean up Friday. I think I'll just leave it. Maybe I'll change it to tomorrow morning. Think about that one. I've got 45 minutes to decide that one. Because I don't really need anything for today. So I probably can manage, and that way I don't have to worry trying to find the spoons to do that today. Yeah, I think I will actually put it off. I'll go and rebook it for another day. I'm going to have breakfast now. I'm just going to have a veggie patty burger sandwich thing, cup of tea, and then I'm going to get going on the cleaning, hopefully. That's the plan today anyway. I have taken a little bit of time actually to clean up my vanity as well, but I've got more stuff to do here. And Christmas decor to put away in the cupboard, a bit of stuff here. Not too much stuff to deal with, but a little bit. And you'll notice the TV's gone from over there, but it needs to clean. Kevin's actually put all his stuff away. He was very good. And he made the bed again this morning. Because he said he's been a bit slack. He hasn't done it. So it's okay. I want to wash the bedding tomorrow too. So I said tomorrow, focus up here. So Athena has arrived in Charleville. Not sure why she doesn't have a picture. I'm sure she used to, but anyway. Well, Dan's arrived as well. They both got there probably about I don't know when they arrived, but they were waiting on the keys about half an hour ago when I heard from them. So I guess they arrived shortly before that. She said it was, you know, an eventful journey. She has vlogged it. So I'm hoping she will start her own channel about these new adventures, but if not, I'll share it here on this channel. But I will direct you wherever the video content goes, so you can, if you want to keep up, see what she's up to, see more of her journey and adventure, then you can do so. But yeah, I'm excited for. I mean, I'm sad she's gone so far, but I'm also very excited for her, as it should be, really. better get up and get moving. I got a little bit sidetracked and just booked a weekend to Canberra for Kevin's birthday. I want to discuss it with him. I know he wants to go to Canberra, so we like to go down, you know, once or twice a year. I think it's been, I don't know when we last went. It'll probably have been a year, or maybe close to a year. We passed through at Easter last year. But obviously without having the motorhome, probably only go once a year, but anyway. And then I didn't know, but there's a ancient Greek exhibit on at the Australian Museum, so I booked tickets to go and see that as well. So that'll be good. And that'll probably just be browse around, shop, go to our favourite places to eat. I mean, his birthday's early February, so it could be very, very stinking hot, so just definitely like indoor things to do. It's freakishly cold, or unusually cold, but it's like the hottest month of the year. Normally, who knows these days, we never know. Alright, I am going to get up. I have got my little list written out. I don't have to do a lot in here, just tidy up the coffee table, and I've got to empty a basket, but I think I'm just going to plonk the basket in there, and that can be a job for another day. That's so critical. I see a pair of shoes up there I should move. This got cleaned before Christmas, so I'm just going to tidy only and vacuum in this room, and then this room will already be done. Nice and easy because it's fairly picked up and I already partly cleaned. So this is the room now. We've swapped the two couches over. I just can't remember if I showed you yesterday, but it's a bit neater and tidier now anyway. So far we are loving it. When Kevin and I are watching TV together at night, we want to cuddle, we just push that footstool up there and it's nice and comfortable. The dogs, as you've probably seen, love it. And this couch is so much nicer looking than this one, which is old-fashioned for one. I never liked it in the first place much, but you know, that's what Kevin picked. And just with the electronic, there's so much trouble with any electronic recliners. They just seem to just break so easily and destroy. So, I mean, this is just a monstrous lounge though. It's really huge. We could easily just have probably even that, you know, just the 2 sections or 2 and a bit sections. But, you know, obviously, if we both want to lie down and watch TV, we've got plenty of room for that too. So I just put some of the cushions we already had. This one actually wasn't out. I think I've got another big one somewhere. I might have a look for that. Just to know. I think it might be upstairs. Because we ended up with far too many cushions when we ordered this lounge suite. So Kevin likes to have the pillow there. So he's got his pillow. One day I might get another better looking pillow slip for it. Yeah, but it's working out. And obviously I've got the table, so if I've got a drink or whatever, we can move it around as well. But at night when I've got a drink, or when I've got a drink, I can put it there, and it's more secure obviously than the footstool. And it looks like I'm just going to have to, I've already turned the other 2 around, this one's not so bad, but I'm probably going to have to rotate these every day, which isn't a hard job or a big job to do anyway, just to keep it looking nice and not so, you know, you can see I haven't done this one, and it's just saggy a little bit. And if I rotate them regularly, they should stay fine. Now that it's being, I will do that one in a minute. So just reversing back up towards the front entry. It is a big when you come in, but you know, it's our home. We're the ones who live here. So So I was going to do that tub. That was the basket I talked about moving over, and I will. But at the moment it's still got power. Why has it got power stuff in it? I think it's got chargers for laptops and whatnot. I'll put it, I think I can just actually move it right up there. I was thinking it was charging the, oh there we go, yeah. The chargers are in it. So at least I'm going to move it out of the road for now. And then I'll get Kevin to help me. I don't need those leads. I'm so used to the leads being there from having to power the, what are they called? I can't talk today, can I? Reclining chairs. So, but yeah, I'll deal with that. Kevin's got a bit of a mess up there. We'll deal with that on the weekend. Otherwise, I mean, it's a bit odd. A bit of an hodgepodge, but, you know, we're moving hopefully in a year and a half. We are not going to buy new furniture now. Our plan is to take this lounge if we're still happy with it, and the 2 singles. This is wrecked anyway. And that'll hopefully work out, and we may replace this with a lounging section one day. I mean, we can always just go and get another footstool that matches better, which we probably would in the new home. It'll be more in show, but for now this works. It's okay because that kind of coordinates with dining scene. It comes, we haven't got any of that colour here. I said, yes we do. We've got that sort of burgundy colour there. So there you go. You have to let me know what you think. I think it's okay. Some ways it's neater and tidier than just, yeah, I think so anyway. We'll see. It's only early days. We've only had it for a few days so far, but so far we are enjoying it. And Nana popped by yesterday and it was fine. I'm still moving chairs. I sat over there this morning, and then usually at night I sit there, but I could also sit here if I wasn't wanting to see out necessarily. So this room's done anyway. Oh, look, my stomach's still causing me all sorts of stress. Okay, this room's messier now than it was. I think what I'm going to do is quickly clean the glass table, because that won't take long, and then that job is done. And finish cleaning up these lovely greasy air fryer parts. And then I might have a little rest and then come back and do some kitchen. I've got all day to do this. It doesn't matter when I get to it. I mean, it's already been scrubbed through the dishwasher, and that one's been soaked overnight and scrubbed this morning. And I want to do that too. It's alright. I'm going to put on a bit of music to help keep me motivated, and let's get this done, and then I can have another cup of tea and a nice rest. Well, that is done. Excuse the crazy hair. Get a bit of a frizz going when I get sweaty. The fridge is open. As you can see, kitchen's all done. So I'm gonna get myself some lunch now. It's 2 o'clock. But I mean, I didn't have breakfast at 10:30, so there's that. It's nice and sunny outside, but it is rather warm once you start moving around. So I've got the fan on here. Yeah, I'm just gonna make myself some lunch, have another break, get back in here and get the floors done. I think that's the next priority. And then try and do the front entry floors as well. And then I'm kind of done. I haven't done the desk. I'll try and get to that. Well, should be able to. Still got a few hours till Kevin comes home, but we'll just see. I'm happy. The kitchen is clean and it really needed a good clean. Could have been done since before I went on holiday, so over a month. I mean, I think Chrissy's done little wipe ups and stuff, but not a proper thorough clean. I didn't do all the glass. It probably needs a bit of work. Not a lot of work. I probably should have done that. But I'll leave that to next week when I'm doing the kitchen again. Or the week after. Where are we? It's Wednesday. Yeah, and I couldn't get all those little tea bags. There's no labels on them, so I have to leave them in the box until I drink them. So I do need to start making sure I have one of them a day. I think I did like 2 or 3 days, and I didn't actually enjoy any of the teas that I had. So I guess I'll give it a few more days, and if I'm really just not enjoying any of them, I'll just throw it, I think. It was too hard when we were away, often in the afternoon. I just wanted a cold drink, or I didn't want to have a tea. It was great last year when we were home to do the teas, and Cameron had his gin. We did start out vlogging it, but it just wasn't working. Some days we just couldn't sort of fit it in the day. And we said we'd do it the next day, and then that never happened. So it didn't last very long. So yeah, I'll give them a go and I'll let you know. Anyway, I'm not really hungry, but I guess by the time my lunch is ready, I'll be happy to eat it. I was going to have my lunch inside, but the doggies voted on outside, and actually it's quite nice, so it was probably a good choice on their behalf. Look at that nice day. It's nice out here. It's a bit warmer. It'd be nice to go in the pool, but just have my lunch anyway. I've made pretty good progress on my list. I ended up vacuuming while my lunch was cooking, and then I've just mopped the floors. Although maybe not the best under the table. You can see I did not move the chair legs, but it's still a lot better. And the walkways are all clean, so that's done. So I've just got to do the entrance, little entrance, toilet and laundry. So that won't really take long. I need to vacuum and mop those areas, and then I can finish ticking them off. I've started clearing the desk, didn't get that finished, and I haven't started the ironing. That may not happen. But I'm pretty happy with how I have gone, because I didn't start till so late in the day. It's okay. Got to get back into the swing of things, and I had to kind of do all of downstairs today, or mostly anyway. And I did the air fryer and extra things that originally wasn't going to be doing. I'm still working on editing videos that I've done this afternoon. Well, not, I don't know, I've done since I sat down. I was going to get up at 4 o'clock. No, I was going to go at 4 o'clock. Oops. It's nearly 5 o'clock. And yeah, I was just trying to finish editing a video, but I still haven't got it done. And Thea rang just to say that, just to check in, I guess. So she's really happy. Just a few have had more problems, more dramas. But the main thing now is they've got a possum living in their house. Well, not living in their house, living in their air conditioning duct, of all things. So they can't really, because they can't run the air conditioning while the possum's in it. So they can't really sleep in the house and whatnot overnight. They wouldn't get any sleep, it would be too hot. So they've staying in a hotel for a few nights. Because of course, being like the New Year's holiday, is they can't get anyone out until the 4th of January, which is like next week. But they have got a connection for someone who might be able to help out for them, so they'll see. But anyway, she said she's really happy. They're just getting ready to go out for dinner tonight, because they got the negative test results now, so they are able to go out. Whatnot. So really, she sounded happy, so that's the main thing. Well, I've got some doggies who would like their dinner, and then I'm gonna go and do that front area. I've asked Kevin to bring in dinner tonight, just so I don't have to worry about it, and I can get this cleaning all finished, and then I'll bring in the washing as well, and then I'll get back to some editing hopefully. I was actually hoping to start my Christmas video editing that, well, the little bit of Christmas that I have, and the vlog after that, but doesn't look like I'll get to that today because I'm still working on the holiday one. They just take so long. And then watching them back, make sure they're okay, whatnot. But anyway, we'll get there. Coda's waiting very patiently under the dinner bowls. What a good boy. And the other two are here. You guys want dinner? He come to try and tell me at 4:15 that it was dinner time, but it wasn't.
Hello again, it is almost 5 o'clock. Me and Dan tried to go to the pub for dinner. Pub was still open until 6, which is fine. So we went to the IGA again to get, well, I went again, he went the first time to get some food. We got some milk and everything because we have a fridge now at the hotel. And I thought I'd give you a show around the place. So this is the side door thing. I don't know, it's to the carport. And here is a lot of boxes. But this is the entrance room without the boxes. It's a big-ish room. It's got beautiful stone floor, which I don't know. It was one of the things that made me really like the house, beautiful, like pretty-wise. That is my, like, it's a little hallway room, but it'll probably be like a miniature office / crafty room part 2 thing. A front door and a living room, which is again covered in stuff. But this is my what do you call it? It's a craft room. Well, it will be eventually. And then, well, we can go through this room actually to this is Dan's room. It's the same thing. We're going to pull out these cupboards probably because they're not proper built-in. They're like pretend built-ins apparently. And then we're back into the living room. So the TV is going to go there. I'm going to put couches. I've got stuff in my hands. Goodness. I'm going to put one couch here. One couch like there-ish, like halfway through the room. My armchair's going to go there. And I'm going to be able to put my double cubes here. That's my drink bottle. And then, I was wondering what it was. And then there's put the dining table up there where the coffee table currently is. Come through the kitchen, my beautiful window. I'm so excited. Dan's just come in from mowing the bit of the lawn so we can get out of the driveway without running into grass. We have a fridge, freezer, kitchen. Big. I'm so excited for this kitchen. It's nice and big compared to what I've had. I've been working out of a tiny kitchen. Sorry, and then we come. Yes, I do want the bonsai. No, I was thinking, I was umming and ahhing about it, but yeah, no, we'll bring the bonsai. This is like another little room thing. That's the laundry, but the laundry outside door's a bit dodgy, so we've got that one shut too. Toilet, bathroom. The shower's not super great for me, but I've got a bath with a cockroach in it, but he'll leave. He'll move.
I'm pretty
perfect for you, and I have to bath like every day.
Boop, boop, boop.
It's cute. It is really cute.
I don't see the point in it other than
it makes it easy to drain the water out because we have a house on the ground.
Oh yeah.
That's why. And this is the bedroom, but we got to be quiet because the little baby is sleeping. I don't know.
You can see part of him just here.
Behind the see his little paws. Oh, it's his little nose.
And his tail across along here.
Oh yeah, and no, your phone's
No,
there.
here. There's his face.
You can see tail, foot, face.
Come over this side. There you
Oh, okay. Face.
go. That's tush.
That's tush.
Were you indicating that the tush was the face?
I thought it was a wiggly nose.
It's a wiggle and tush.
Oh, this is
Did you
sweet.
show
Sorry for
them
waking you
the
up,
face
little
on
buddy.
the toilet?
There is a face on the toilet. I don't like the face on the toilet. Dan wants to keep the face on the toilet.
Clean me well, keep me clean, use me well. What I see, I'll never tell.
But it's dusty, so not very clean. I need to clean it.
Well, then in that case, he's obviously going to be telling all our secrets.
So we're not going to do any more unpacking today. Dan spent so much of today bringing boxes inside. I couldn't help too much. I did what I could, but like, feel pretty useless overall. But tomorrow I'll get stuck in on cleaning. He'll get stuck into starting. Yeah, you'll probably start in your shed, I'm assuming.
No, I want to help you in the kitchen.
Okay, we'll start unpacking the kitchen first. But yeah, tomorrow's an unpacking day. Later on, I will try and film like an explanation of what happened to earlier today, because it's been just hectic, just going through the movers and everything.
Oh, but, even the movers were here. Just the movers were here, and everything was just go, go, go.
Yeah, but no, I meant like go through what happened with the movers and how much they screwed us around and all that kind of stuff.
A1 Sydney removalists. Nah, not A1.
Yeah, so yeah, so we weren't here super happy, but we'll get to that later. Right now we're gonna go eat some dinner.
Peace. Take care.
Just lost all power. We were going to go to bed anyway because the TV didn't work, but now we've just got emergency lighting on. Thankfully we have emergency lighting, or we'll be sitting here in the dark. But Mr. Kenai is not impressed with the situation.
What sort of house would have emergency automatic lighting?
Yeah, I wonder.
So we have lighting that comes on here. If you can show the roof. So this is if you're stuck in this room. You've got lighting in here. Look over towards the exit, the front door. There's more lighting there. And if you're upstairs, there's emergency lighting that comes on in the hallway.
Are we lucky? What a good daddy.
Would that work in like an electrical fire and things like that?
Yeah, they're totally self-contained backup power.
But I think something exploded. We heard like fireworks, but it wasn't even dark yet, so I can't see it's on all
I
the
thought it was fireworks.
No, I think something exploded.
There's high voltage arcing, so the 11,000 volt wires.
That's why this one's scared, though. He thinks
I thought it was fireworks.
So it could be a bird or a cat sitting on the 11,000 volts, which is not entirely uncommon.
A cat?
Well, it's an ex-cat now. If it was a cat, it's not anymore. We used to see them a lot of BHP, and they became ex-cats very quickly.
Okay.
Chewy's shaking.
I know, but you don't pamper him too much.
I'm just giving him pats.
You weren't, Dal. You're babying him.
I was giving him pats.
There's no emergency lighting in the bedroom in case you want to go to sleep. So there's only emergency lighting to get out of the house in case you need an emergency exit. They're totally self-contained. So even if there's a fire, everything shuts down. The lights and the batteries are totally self-contained, and they automatically turn on when there's an interruption to power supply.
Say good night.
Good night.
Good night. We'll spare you Kevin's over-detailed analysis and explanation.
Well, I installed them for exactly this reason.
The power come on, but we didn't quite make it to bed because we had a coda emergency. He's broken his dew claw up really. I don't know, you can see it sticking out the side. It shouldn't be sideways, it should be facing down. But Kevin's cut a bit off it. Poor babe. He didn't complain, I just saw the blood all over his fur. Poor puppy. I'm sure it hurts. I'm sure it hurts.
We've got a bit of gauze.
Dr. Kev's in the house.
Okay, sit. Sit.
Coda bear, sit.
Sit.
I know you're on the bench, but you can sit.
Sit. Good boy. Good boy. No,
I cleaned the bench today, didn't I? What a good one. Daddy look after you.
Still, please. I want to do it tight, but it's got to stay on.
He does not look impressed.
No, it must be stinging because it's still sticking out the side.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Because it's obviously broken up further than we've taken off.
That's all right. There you go.
Do you need this tape as well?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just fold over the line.
I'm stupid.
What happened to your foot? Daddy did a bandage for you. What a nice daddy.
We've got a bit of betadine on there so it doesn't get infected.
That's the bit that was cut off.
He's got.
Yeah, but it's broken it up higher than that.
He used a bit of. I just cut off that so I wouldn't catch.
Yeah.
It's probably not enough.
No.
We might have to vet him.
I think you will actually.
Poor thing.
Because it's still there. A lot of it's there still.
So we might. I don't know how they do it, but you know.
No.
But I've cut off a little bit, so hopefully it won't catch. And it's got a thing on it.
Looks
We're gonna come upstairs now. Come on, get fuzzy, ready?
He's a brave
Someone
boy.
gonna carry him up.
Yeah, he's a brave boy. Night, Coda Bear.
Here we go.
Night. Night, Coda.
People.
We'll see you up there, darling boy.
Little boy.